Here's a memorable moment from the Adam Carolla Show's Ace Awards archives.
Listen, this is legendary newsman Ted Koppel. I don't know if you know this. I haven't been on your TV recently. Why is that? Because now I'm hawking porno. And let me tell you, the best porno to hawk is the personal touch. Let me tell you why. It's strictly X. It's hot. It's wonderful. And, oh, breaking news, I just blew my balls off to the personal touch. That's right. I had a built-up, abnormally large amount of semen in my balls.
The 2025 Ace Awards, coming this December. Now back to the Adam Carolla Show.
That's so funny you said coming this December. I was also coming to the personal touch. This is Ted Koppel reporting that my loads are still rather large.
I want to hear Bobby Hollander again. I can't get enough of Bobby Hollander. And if he went to North Hollywood High, he'd be above me as well. I had a vague recollection like years ago that I rented a tape back when people would rent porno tapes called Bobby Hollander's Porn Bloopers. And I was like, well, you know, I like porn. I like comedy.
I like bloopers.
I like Alan Funt.
Yeah.
So, I like Dom DeLuise. So, you know what? I like Bob Saget. So, you know what?
I love blooping.
This is blooping. This is porn. And it's bloopers. Sign me up. It was horrible. It was horrible. But
what was your favorite? What were some of the highlights of a porn blooper tape? I got to know this.
You know, there's always the jib mic smacking the guy in the ass. You know, It wasn't even funny. It was basically nonsensical. But I remember Bobby Hollander, and then I went and looked him up, and then I found this.
I remember I saw a porn blooper one time on the internet, and I was like, sometimes you see a blooper, and you're like, that's not a blooper. That's like assault or a death, or like that's a crime. It was the guy in the porno scene.
He farted in her face.
Blew his load, and then it landed on like one of the cameramen.
It's a biohazard.
What the, like?
That's against OSHA.
Is there an HR department in porn? Because if there is, I think you got a complaint.
That's why I stopped doing the double penetration.
Yeah. Same.
All right. Sorry, Bobby.
I love the whistling first.
Oh. Hi. You thought it was Alfred, but it's not. My name is Bobby Hollander, and I'd like to introduce you to a tape called The Personal Touch. Now, the personal touch is something different in home entertainment. It's strictly adult, strictly X, and it's hot. It's so hot, it's going to blow your balls off. It's going to want to make you wet your panties. It's going to want to make you reach in and grab it. It's going to want to make you come right on your television screen.
Around or on your television screen? I can never figure it out.
It stars Shauna Grant,
Dad.
Sharon Mitchell, Paul Thomas, Ron Jeremy, Dominique, a newcomer to the screen, Gene Harlow. The Personal Touch was shot on videotape to give you the finest quality in adult entertainment. It's going to let you, the home viewing audience, get out of your bed, off your couch, out of the bar.
I love the music.
And you guys that
kicking
are
in.
watching it in the bar, we're going to be into the bathroom in a minute.
By the way, who's watching a porn at a bar?
I don't mean to say it
I don't want to.
in an obscene way, but we wanted to make it that way. Shauna Grant in this film, whose stars you've seen in Penthouse, you've seen in Swank, High Society.
High Society?
Chic,
Oh,
Hustler,
yeah.
Velvet.
All right. The thing that's
Just
weird
off the-
about this is I was watching this, and it's very Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Very.
Very Boogie Nights, and Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
This stars Paul Thomas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paul Thomas Anderson must have been hip
Did he see the
to
personal
Bobby
touch?
Hollander. Well, it's a calling, right? You hear your name?
Wonder if they did some research and then it inspired anything.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
All right. Do we got some news?
Got some news. Sydney Sweeney's new American Eagle Good Genes ad is accused of being Nazi propaganda. Who approved this?
What?
Yeah.
Everything is
Sydney
Nazi
seems to be being
propaganda.
slammed by fans for allegedly promoting Nazi propaganda by her Great Genes ad. Here's the ad again.
All right.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring. often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney, Casper Keynes.
All right.
All right.
Where's the Nazi propaganda coming in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just.
Is it because she's blonde and white? Is that why?
You can find it quick on some libs of TikTok sort of thing where people are trying to cancel them because they're saying, yeah, she's got good genes.
It's got a little eugenics to it. Listen, everybody. The thing. Okay,
This seems like
the
rage baiting.
Oh yeah, no, I think there's a new world order. You find it in stand-up, and you find it with TV commercials and stuff. They're leaning into this now. Like we went. I told everyone, safe spaces and octagons, right? Mm-hmm. You turn on the TV, you see a Subaru commercial. It's a mixed gay couple who adopted a sheep, and there's nothing about the car. Then you switch the channel, and it's a Dodge Ram truck commercial, and Dana White is screaming "America, America, America," while guys are pumping shotguns and doing donuts in the desert in a Ram, right? Sure. Like it's literally fireworks, flags, cowboy hats, guns, trucks in America. So what we're doing, that's the octagon. Sure. Literally. I said to Dr. Drew, safe spaces and octagons for the last 10 years. They're having a UFC fight on the lawn of the White House. It's Dana White is screaming about America on a Dodge commercial. Right. And then the other side is going to be vibes and Subarus and lesbians. Okay. That's safe spaces and octagons. So everyone else, Madison Avenue will figure it out. They'll go, look, why don't we piss everyone off and just fucking have a Dodge truck and start waving the flag and have Dana White? And they go, Dana White's not a voice. Fuck it. Let him do it. Yeah. We'll play the commercial. Tell me this isn't the opposite of every Subaru commercial you've ever seen.
Americans, we can do anything we want. Except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So since that
not a lot of diversity.
We just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and packed 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever
first black guy showed up 8 minutes in.
Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
It's literally 0 females. Yeah. Yep. 1 black guy popped in at the very end after we saw 129 white faces. they just went, fuck you. Yeah. Right? Just to show Brad, just because it makes me laugh.
Now let's go to a Subaru commercial.
I will show you the Volkswagen commercial.
Okay.
Because the Volkswagen commercial from about 3 years ago, and every Subaru commercial and every fucking feel-good bullshit. Every commercial for Dove where there's a fat chick trying to sell something, we've all went, fuck it, assful, no more. When Cindy Crawford, I want a fucking Dodge truck. I want a guy jumping a motorcycle. I want a rodeo. I want Kenny Wayne Shepherd, who does own, I do believe the Dukes of Hazzard car. I do believe, see if Kenny Wayne Shepherd owns a replica of the Dukes of Hazzard. That's the fucker we want in this commercial. All right, this is a commercial from 3 years ago that led to this. And Trump.
Okay.
Nobody can tell ya.
It's a sheepdog. Sheep.
There's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell
mixed gay couple adopts a sheep.
Life gets bigger when you break from the herd.
Nothing about the car. No lease deals, no powertrain warranty, no nothing. Just 2 homos adopting a sheep.
To be fair, neither did the Ram. It was the exact opposite of that.
Those cars were airborne. They were burning rubber.
They were doing donuts.
There was a bull jumping through the air with the cowboy on his back.
That commercial gave way to the octagon.
Everything else.
Fuck this.
You got to go the complete opposite way.
Right.
Which is true.
And so
that's what happens. The pendulum swings, but now there's no middle ground. It's just all extremes.
The genes are going, fuck it. We're leaning into all this.
Yeah, let's have
fuck everybody.
Let's have Sydney Sweeney with an arched back.
I know.
Telling everyone, zipping up the jeans.
Zipping up her pants.
I want to hear her again because she sounds like a person who's talking but bored with what they're saying and about to fall asleep. She's like, I have
a little raspy crust in her.
She's literally boring herself.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
1987, I would just squirt.
Don't tell me she eats In-N-Out burger. That's all she eats.
Am I wrong for saying I don't see what's wrong with that commercial?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't see anything wrong with that commercial.
No, we're at a point where we got to find Hitlerian comparisons. We got to go to the beach and find shit. Like, we're looking for everything. That guy with the metal detector in Malibu on the beach, he's not looking for metallic stuff. He's looking for hate.
I've said a version of this for a really long time. If you call everything a Nazi, nothing is a Nazi. So save the word Nazi for the Nazis.
I agree.
I know you've wanted to save the Nazis, but
save the Nazis. No, I've said a million times. I've said a million times. Never been a better time to be an actual racist.
Yeah,
you just get lumped in with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah,
it'll be awesome. Yeah. No one will know.
Someone
no one will care.
Says, something that, you're just like that person that one time misspoke like one time for a millisecond and then immediately corrected themselves.
If somebody said, did you hear that racist shit that any comedian said, you just go, okay, give me a break. Yeah, I'm sure. Sure, it was horrible.
Yeah, now, if someone told me, hey, did you hear about so-and-so comedian? They said something really racist. I'll go, oh, you mean funny?
Right. All right. What else?
Next up, astronaut Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau step out for dinner in Montreal 1 month after she announces a split from Orlando Bloom.
I was just in Montreal last week.
Well,
why didn't I run into them?
I don't know. They were seen eating at a neighborhood restaurant, La Violon. People can confirm.
Okay.
The duo met with Chef Danny Smiles during dinner and headed to the kitchen after the meal to thank the staff.
Sure.
Yeah. What do you think they talk about, those two geniuses?
I know. I don't know.
Trudeau
Socks
and Katy Perry.
Wasn't Trudeau married? Or to get separated or divorced or something? It's a weird thing. So Trudeau's got the deep leg cross, super chick-like deep leg cross, right?
Yeah.
And Obama's got the deep leg cross, and Gavin Newsom's, all the progressive dudes have the deep crossover to signal that where they're at emotionally with the community and whatever. And it's hard to get deeper than Gavin, but Trudeau gets a real deep leg cross too. I was watching an interview. Pete Buttigieg, gay guy, no deep leg cross, over the top, ankle on kneecap.
Love it.
That's Indiana gay. That ain't California gay. If it's California, you're gay. You got to twist yourself like a piece of pasta or pretzel.
So gay.
They got separated in 2023,
yeah,
so he was married.
Years of marriage,
Okay.
Well,
I mean, sure, people can date who they want to date, but here's what I'll say about this though. I don't think I'll ever be this famous, but I don't want to be so famous to where when I eat at a restaurant, I feel like, okay, I'll go to the back and I'll say hi to all the staff.
Right, yeah.
I see.
I just want to pay the check and get out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like so famous where it's like, oh my God, this is a moment for everyone to meet me, so I'm going to go do
There's
this.
the right amount of famous to be. I've been around that level in my life, and it's the part where the manager recognizes you, but the guys in the booth behind you don't. Perfect. And so you don't get bugged, but the manager sends over an appetizer and then does somebody sits you at a high top in the middle, and then he goes, well, let's see if we can do a little better than that. And then you get moved to a booth in the corner. That's what you want. Just that guy.
Dude, so I was having dinner one time at one of my favorite places in Vegas. Shout out to them. Herbs and Rye. It's
Oh,
way
the
off
best.
strip.
Go there all the time.
Great steakhouse.
Great steakhouse.
Herbs and Rye.
Great.
And they're all
Open late.
Open late. So you can go to a show, you can go to a club. I can do my show, and then when I'm done with my show, done with my meet and greet, I can be like, let's go to Herbs and Rye and get a steak dinner. Awesome place.
Awesome.
So we go, and there's a line.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a Friday night or whatever after my show, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. This sucks. I really wanted Herbs and Rye. They do a blue cheese crust. It's so good. And then one of the people comes out. I'm with a sports reporter who's named Amin Al Hassan, and they recognizes us and goes, "What are you guys doing in line?"
Yeah.
And we're like, oh. And then he just gets us right in.
I got that at Herbs and Rye, too.
Sat down at a table.
Yeah.
Oh, and then had the best damn meal ever. Shout out to Herbs and Rye.
Great. Yeah. You know, place serves good food when people eat with plates at the bar.
Yes.
Now, sushi's something else, and finger food is something else. But I'm talking about a full plate with steak and potatoes at the fucking
bar. Don't care. Don't need a booth. Don't need a whatever.
I'm eating here.
Yes.
Yep. Can't find a booth. I don't care. I'm eating here.
Yeah.
That's what that place is.
Mm-hmm.
When guys, bartenders who are bartenders, waiters who know their shit, it's nice. Old school.
Nothing better.
All right. Sorry. What else we got?
Oh,
Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Katy
I don't
Perry.
like this. Okay. Katy Perry has bangs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't think bangs ever helped anybody. I don't think they've helped. I didn't even think
I
they
have
helped.
fond memories of the era where girls would tease their bangs out over like they look like Bugs Bunny's girlfriend. You know?
I think in general you are correct.
Right.
I will present a Zooey Deschanel.
There we go. You talking about this straight across
got
kind of
me.
vibe?
Yeah,
I'm into that.
I'll present her, but I think in general there's always
I see what you're saying.
exceptions do not prove the rule. So
No, you're right with the Deschanel.
Yes, but in general you are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Imagine
Man.
we got the Swayze seed together, the Deschanel egg.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. The
That's gonna be a
glorious
good one.
Deschanel egg with the Swayze seed. How powerful a celebrity that would be.
I just realized something. Now I know why Katy Perry is going for Trudeau. Because her ex-husband is Russell Brand. So she's swinging back the complete
politically.
other side of the pendulum. She's trying to show everyone, whoa. I know I was married to that guy, but I don't agree with that. So now I'm going complete other direction.
I thought she was trying to get on the Canadian Space Force.
I wonder.
She's going to the other side now.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I guess it sort of means, well, anyway, she seems like she's going a little cuckoo. But, and I forgot about the Russell Brand part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was married to Russell Brand, and now,
Orlando Bloom
Orlando Bloom.
after that.
Yeah, and we don't know Orlando's politics, but maybe after all of the allegations that are being thrown Russell's way, she's like, "Whoa, I'm
going Trudeau.
I'm female leg cross guy over there. That's who I'm with. I'm not. Don't think I'm with this guy. No. That's what I like.
Yeah,
it's
well,
doing
they're
complete other
always
thing.
the thing that's weird about Russell Brand, who I like. He's been on this show, and he's a very good talker, and he's a very interesting thinker. Every 2.5 years, something comes up, and it's like, oh, this looks bad, and then nothing. It's just a whole bunch of stuff, and then it's nothing. It's he's basically a one-man Epstein list. It's like, oh, it's gonna drop. Oh man, Dan Bongino's pissed, man. That shit's coming out. You better lawyer up it. And then 3 years goes by, like nothing, and then something, and then
something
nothing
else will happen,
and then something, and then nothing.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing with Russell. It's like it's something, and it's like, oh, he's going away forever now. They're going to lock him up in a bell tower in England. Then nothing.
Yeah, they just gave TMZ blue balls for something.
That's right.
That's what Katy Perry's doing. She's going to the other side to show like this is where I'm at right now. At least that's my prediction.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, next up, Ozzy Osbourne says he did not want his funeral to be a mope-fest, and he's hoping that everybody rocks out for him. On Tuesday, the Birmingham
They already
City
got
Council
the
announced,
mope-fest. They already have that. It's called the Lilith Fair.
He already had the best funeral ever.
Yeah.
He was alive for it.
That's right.
He was there. That show that he did back at the beginning, Black Sabbath. That's the greatest send off anyone's ever had. He goes there. He's like, hey, he knew he didn't have a lot of time left. He said it in interviews afterward. And he has bands flying in from all over the world. Bands like Metallica, Pantera, flying in, doing 15-minute sets. Why? Just to tell Ozzy, thank you, and you are great. He gets that moment with the crowd, the last shows. That's it. You won.
Yeah.
That's the greatest funeral ever.
You sit in a throne
Yes.
and you get a rock and roll funeral.
Yes.
While you just sit there and are adored by every band you've influenced.
He plays Mama, I'm Coming Home, not a dry eye in the house.
Yeah.
And he got to see the love that he earned. It didn't wait until after he died and then everyone comes out. No, he got it in that moment. That's the greatest send off of all time. I can't think of one.
The
better.
one time I have my Kelly Osbourne story because it's the one time I thought I was in trouble. Because when I did Loveline, I'd always go, women know nothing about World War II. Mm-hmm. Nothing. There's never been with a woman that's known anything about World War II. Now, guys get into it, but listen, you don't need to take deep dives. But as an American, you should know rudimentary facts about World War II.
Sure.
So I made that proclamation. And then Kelly Osbourne announced, because she was in the studio, I know everything about World War II. And I thought,
never a good sign.
Dude, I hate being shown up this way, but you're like a 17-year-old chick at the time. You know everything about it. Yes. And then I said, why? And she said, I would sit with my dad and watch World at War every night. His dad was born, London was still bombed out when Ozzy made it to the planet.
Yeah.
So it was still rubbly.
So yeah.
When he got here. Yeah, because he would have been born in 48. I think, as I think about it. It said died in 77?
Yeah, 76. Yeah, 76, I believe.
All right, so he would die. He was born in the 40s. I mean, the war was over in 45, but anyway.
Still.
Yeah, but if I live in La Cañada. If it was bombed by Nazis for 5 years, and then I was born 4 years later, I'd hear some story.
Sure.
I'd go, where's the Whole Foods? There's just a crater there.
There's been some rumblings.
Yes. So he grew up 48, December, though, late.
Well done.
Ozzy born. So right after the war. And so she said, I sat with my dad and he would endlessly watch these things and I would sit with him. And I was like, oh, shit, I may have met my match.
Ooh, got a ringer.
And all he did is sit and watch these things. I said, all right, well, let's start broad and we'll narrow it down to, gliders over Dunkirk or something.
Yeah.
And I go, who were the Allied Axis forces? Who were the big, who fought who? And she goes, oh, that's a trick question. I go, oh boy, all right. Well, I think I may have won this one. I couldn't start with Japan fought America and America fought Germany. I didn't ask her what side New Guinea was on. No. You know what I mean? Like I said, give me the broad strokes.
Give me the general in the Pacific.
Just give me the general.
What were the numbers of the Western Front? You didn't say that.
You could have left Russia out. You could have said England and America were fighting Japan and Germany or something if you wanted to.
Sure.
I would have nothing. Got nothing. Said it was a trick question, and I was like, my point has never been proven. More than that, still under protest to this day. By the way, still doesn't like it. But I do not think you're allowed to argue that you know a lot. Like I couldn't call myself a Super Bowl expert if I didn't know the name of either team that played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're like, well, who played in the last Super Bowl? Like, well, how would anyone know?
Yeah, trick question.
I am an expert on the Denver Broncos. All right, who's the greatest Broncos quarterback of all time? Well, why would I have that information?
Yeah.
None.
Ozzy got the greatest send-off ever. You're right. What was it, 2-3 weeks earlier?
Yeah.
So that's it.
Ever. Like he got that love.
It's pretty wild.
It's insane, man. I think they're doing a doc on that concert, or that concert's going to be made available to watch at some point. But yeah, I can't wait. Take all my money.
All right. We're going to talk to a couple of interesting guys, former NFL players, filmmakers, and football players. They've got a really interesting doc out about Alabama, baby. Ooh. Man, Good stuff. Let me waiting for them, but let me give Brad a plug. Brad's doing shows all over the place, and Brad's a really good stand-up comedian. And if you want to buy some tickets, I would suggest you do it. And the way you do it is you go to bradwilliamscomedy.com.
Correct.
Mayhem.
Yo.
I don't know if you got a place that you want people to go.
Yeah, Mayhem Miller. Start my own show. Check it out.
I'm going to be at Portland at Helium's cool club over there.
Love that club.
August 7th, doing a couple shows there.